Yes, I know turn the page already, so don't even comment it. Guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Oh, everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Yes, I have a white hat on. It's kind of cool, right? I like it. We're going to be listening to a new band to the channel, Bob Seger. This is a Patreon pick from William. This is not the first time I've heard Bob. I am very familiar with that song, Turn the Page, because of Metallica's cover. And then I went back and listened to the regular original version after I listened to the cover years ago, and I loved the original even more. And they played on the radio all the time, so I've heard it a bunch, and I really, really like it. So I'm excited to see what he's got to offer. This is off of Night Moves, so it's technically Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. It was released 1976. We're gonna be listening to, I think there's like a video for it too, I don't know why. Bob, it's just called Night Moves, so it's the title track. So yeah, the only track I know is Turn the Page, and I've heard it a million times, so let's see what he's got. If y'all not subscribed, please help a brother out. Just click that icon right below my face. You're gonna really enjoy what happens after that, so just letting you know. I promise, it's it's an addiction. I'm just kidding. Alright. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Night Moves. In 3, a 2, a 1, a go.
I was a little too tall, could've used a few pounds. Tight pants points, hauling her down. She was a black-haired beauty with big dark eyes, and points all her own, sitting way up high. Way up firm and high. Out past the cornfields where the woods got heavy. Out in the back seat of my '60 Chevy. Working on mysteries without any clues. Working on our night moves. Trying to make some front page drive-in news. Working on our night moves.
I think I've heard that part before, actually. That makes sense. Okay.
In the summertime. In the sweet
Drummer's got that groove down.
We weren't in love, oh no, far from it. We weren't searching for some pie in the sky summit. We were just young and restless and bored.
Yep.
Living by the sword.
Uh-oh.
And we'd steal away every chance we could. To the back room, to the alley, or the trusty woods. I used to have shields.
No one likes to fuck in the woods, Bob. Come on.
We were getting our share.
That shit sucks.
Working on our night moves. Trying to lose the awkward teenage blues. Working on our night moves. And it was summertime.
Is that fucking Joey?
Sweet summertime, summertime.
I can't take him seriously, sorry. She is gorgeous, wow.
We felt the lightning, yeah, and we waited on the thunder, waited on the thunder. I woke last night to the sound of thunder. How far off I sat and wondered. Started humming a song from 1962. Ain't it funny how the night moves?
Wow, that whole tone changed so quickly.
When you just don't seem to have as much to lose.
His voice is incredible.
Strange how the night moves. With autumn closing in,
Brings back memories of high school of. And right after.
Night moves.
This one chick's just watching everybody. Oh, she's looking for Joey.
Oh, I sure remember the night moves. Working in practice. Working in practice. Oh, the night moves. Night moves. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Well, other than Joey from Friends showing up, I'm not a fan of Friends. I think some of it's funny, but it's not for me. I'm more of a Seinfeld guy. And even at that point, Seinfeld has its moments of not being the best either. 90s TV was not the best. 80s TV was really great. But what a interesting video. I don't know what was really happening. Obviously, everyone was fucking and stuff. But, I mean, at the same time, that lady was kind of walking around watching at the end. I guess she was just looking for Joey. I don't know what that was about. But the music itself, I definitely have heard that. Working on the night moves. I've heard that part before. I don't know, probably just through pop culture, stuff like that. I definitely haven't heard the rest of the song, though. And just I think the piano was really good. The guitar, obviously, when it got real quiet and the tone changed, what a transition. Like, it just completely flipped on its head from a happy-go-lucky kind of sounding song to a very somber and reflective kind of piece. Just there for about 30 seconds there towards the end. Like I said, I think Turn the Page is some of the most hard-hitting stuff I've ever heard from that genre. It really is. And he just has a way with words and putting stuff together. And then, like, it's, got double meanings and stuff like that, because then he, emphasizes the night moves and kind of deconstructs the words and uses it for something else there at the end. I thought that was pretty cool. Just all together, just a good packaged song. Very catchy, very memorable. It probably got some radio play back in the day, I'm guessing, and it definitely should have, because that was a great song. Let me see who we got. Bob Seger, obviously, on vocals and guitar. Drew Abbott on... Okay, here we go with this bullshit. What track is this? Track 2. Okay. Charlie Martin was on drums for this track, and the maracas. Damn, this is not easy to... Joe McKellen was on guitar for this track. Doug Riley was on the piano and organ for this track. Sharon Lee Williams was the backing vocals on this track. Rhonda Silver as well, and Laurel Ward was backing vocals. Sorry, I had to scroll down and find that. I really enjoyed the piano. That was probably my favorite part other than his vocals, and that was Doug Riley. He's got some discography to himself, it looks like. He spent two decades with the Famous People Players as his musical director. He's played on Against the Wind, Endless Wire, Night Moves. He passed away in 2007. Wow. That was definitely my favorite part, I'd say, is the piano. And the video was kind of goofy. But, I mean, all kinds of... It's culture and everything has changed so much since the, Americana 70s dream of the 50s, I know the 50s were a lot different than we imagined they were, That's a tough period of time. I know that a lot of people think back on it fondly, but it was a rough time back then. We're trying to repair the world after World War II. I think the Marshall Plan started happening, and then Korea, I think that was in the late 50s was Korea. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. Like, I'm just a millennial who's guessing it most of the time. I do know a few things, but it's... it's not ever what we think it is. We always have this imaginary version of things or events or, but reality always differs from our imagination and the things, even our memory sometimes, because we can't trust ourselves. We're biased, That's why cameras are such a good thing, because it really gets, if something happens and it's videotaped, you get the real truth, But I feel like, I don't know, truth is truth. And people are trying to make truth not objective. They're trying to make truth subjective and to like the feelings and personal feelings and such. And I don't think feelings should dictate reality, because feelings change. Feelings get intensify and de-intensify and decrease over time. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's very volatile, while logic and reason is pretty sound, you know. And objective truth, I think, is found through logic and reasoning and, you know, actually critically thinking about things, not just blindly accepting what other people have to say about things and reading the headlines, as they say, and that's it. Nah, you got to read what actually happened and then check the sources and see if those places are biased by this way or that way. You know, it's just so hard to discern the truth these days that you have to have like a special pair of glasses, like it's They Live or something. It's fucking crazy. All right, that's my rant. That was great. Thank you for that, saying that in, William. That was a great pick. Thank you for your support once again. I think you've been around for a while, and thank you for your support. I really do. That's it. If y'all didn't know, we have a Patreon right here. That's a picture of it. There's a link in the description. If you click it, join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month, just like Mr. William did here. Do a little dance, da-da-da, sing your praises. It's all good. It's all fun and games. We have a good time. If you want access to all of our blocked content, tons and hours and hours of albums, just join any of the tiers. You get access immediately to all those special videos that are Patreon only. You're a part of the club at that point. And we're over, I think, 405 members now. We have a Discord server if you like to chat with people and hang out. We'd love to have you. There's also a PayPal link in the description for tips, requests, and anything else. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a good one. Take it easy. Bye.